Hello friends, today we're going to play a little bit of Phantom Blade Executioners, which is actually in full release now. I do feel that they did way too many betas. they did an infinite amount of betas for this, and now it's fully released. I have not been able to get this working on Steam Deck, unfortunately. I tried, but it seems like last time I tried the beta, there was an error where the game basically would think that you didn't have an internet connection, and I went in their Discord, and somebody else mentioned the exact same thing, and I guess because this game installs on the registry partially, it's a real pain in the neck to get it to work. So the game is supposed to be on the Epic Game Store soon. They're going to have Steam later, so I probably will not have a Steam Deck video for this anytime soon. Hopefully the Epic Game Store release will be tomorrow so that I can check that out, but for now, we're going to roll with what we got here. I think I spent like 40-50 bucks on the previous beta, so they gave me double of it back. But the thing about this game is it's not like your normal gacha character collection type game where you have like just a shared inventory for all your characters. The characters work in this kind of like how they work in a lot of other similar beat 'em up MMOs like Dungeon Fighter Online and Closers would probably be the most popular comparisons. The stuff that you get on your character, you can't give it to another character and vice versa. So I haven't really wanted to spend any of this cash credit, actually. I'd probably get maybe this pack on I think on Shang and Mu, and then just kind of rotate through the characters. But yeah, I thought I should mention this. There probably are some others of you who play this game. This is actually the game that I won the contest for the content creator contest. They gave me a $500 Amazon gift card because I did a guide for this. So I definitely want to pay these guys back by covering this. But I should warn people, the phantoms and everything that you get are not transferable, so it doesn't work. It doesn't even work like DFO or Closers, where you have certain things that are account bound. I don't think anything is account bound in this game, so before you splurge in here, I didn't really spend that much money. Can't have been more than 40-50 bucks, but I've got a decent amount here, and it can be pretty tempting to just splurge on everything. But if you intend on playing more than one character, which this game also has a account buff feature, kind of like Closers, where that you can get buffs for new characters, so it's not such of a pain to level them from scratch, especially because there's no shared inventory. You might want to split your premium currency between characters. They also have some really nice costumes in here as well, so we're going to play with him for a little bit, and then maybe start another character. So this isn't going to be anything particularly interesting to watch, just because I've played through this countless times, but we're going to roll with it. Feels like the parry timing is more like Wo Long now instead of Third Strike. The parry timing was pretty strict before. Now it feels like the window's probably a couple frames larger. The monetization in this game is actually pretty light, but I do feel like having
前方から灼熱の差どうやら
I do feel like having the inventory not shared is gonna be a problem for some people. This is generally... Most service games with action combat have like a shared inventory, so you can just switch stuff between characters as you see fit. You cannot do that in this game. I definitely feel like the cash shop should mention that. Okay, what you buy for this character may not pertain to another character that you make in the future. It's kind of weird how they give you those APCs like right at the beginning. Like no chance of beating them. So they have a battle pass as well. This was not in the previous version. I don't know how much this costs in money, because I have the paid currency from the previous beta. Yeah, no idea how long this takes. I don't know if I'd really bother getting this, just because you have to play this a lot longer than PGR. PGR is like 15-20 minutes a day tops. This is going to be like a lot more time comparatively, so I probably would not bend over and buy this like right away. Let's see what you get here. I'm actually genuinely curious. A +2 engraving, that's actually pretty good. I think it's a little bit weird that they have like they don't have shared unlocks because it's gonna make people splurge and like really want to spend a lot of money, but then like the game doesn't tell you that, you know, none of this stuff is shared as far as I can tell. I think maybe the battle pass is possibly shared, but the rest is, I don't know. I think they should make things a little bit more obvious. If you guys aren't aware, this is actually a really old Chinese game. It's a series called Rainblood Chronicles, which was a game that's available on Steam, actually. You can still buy it, but it barely works because it's got a lot of bugs. This is like their kind of reboot type thing of it. Come back, and then the music from the game on Steam is gonna play. Heartbeats. There we go. let's go ahead and roll another character, actually. Let's roll another character. Mix it up a bit. It also... kind of a little bit of a lack of polish in some parts of this game. Like, it never once told me that, like, hey, you spent money on the previous beta, so, you know, we're gonna give you all that money back. And, like, you get, like, double or something like that. I don't even remember. It was, like, over a year ago, but... never once did it tell me that it gave me that. I had to wait until I could get to the cash shop to even get any kind of indication that I even got it, which is like kind of strange. It's like maybe you should make that kind of thing a little bit more obvious so that you don't get a lot of customer support tickets about being ripped off, even though they didn't rip off anybody. It's pretty much just this game doesn't really tell you a lot of things. Feels like they need to touch those kinds of things up. Anyway, let's go ahead and make another character. We're gonna go ahead and make Shang, because I haven't really played him before. So you get like a account level boost. This is very similar to how it works in Closers. Closers had the teamwork buff, which is basically the same thing. Alright. They only give you like so few characters. Feels nice to play this without any wipes. It's just like Pinnacle of Combat. They did like a million betas and they all wiped. So if you participated in more than 2 of them, it got kind of repetitive because it's like, you know, the game's got to teach you everything, but you've already gone through it like multiple times. So I think I want to go until I get the cash shop and see if it lets me buy the same stuff twice. In terms of the PC port, it's pretty good. It has 120 FPS support, which is kind of like PGR, so it's gonna be the best way to play the game. My mobile controller has actually got Joy-Con drift right now, so I'm not really playing anything on the phone right now, but I've heard that it still doesn't have controller support for some reason, so the best versions of this game are pretty much gonna be console, PC, and by proxy Steam Deck. Maybe playing on mobile will have like some benefits like PGR, where it's easier to use the cash shop, but apparently, from what I'm hearing, they didn't launch with controller support, which is a big misstep. I feel like people are going to expect that now, and not having it is not a good thing. Alright, so we're just going to speed through this. Beginning's kind of just pushing buttons. You don't have access to the loot or anything. Yeah, I wonder if this is shared. If you have to buy the battle pass on multiple characters, that is just insane. I'm gonna hope that that's shared. But yeah, this game's, you know, it explains like all the gameplay stuff pretty well. The tutorials aren't too overbearing or too long, which feels really nice. You can kind of definitely learn on as you go. But I feel like they need to explain the monetization stuff a lot more, because it's like I probably got like on $100 or something in credit in this without spending any money. But it's like, if I buy this, does it share with every character, or does it only share with one? The game is like not really letting you know that. I think is not a good thing. Oh wow, I got 3. Nice. Get that set right off the bat, huh? Cool. Alright, nice. Alright, so what happens if I buy one of these? Does it only stick with one character? I genuinely I don't have the slightest idea. No confirmation either. It's not good either. Alright. So let's see if I got my stuff here. Have to go in the mail, maybe? I think I gotta go over here to inventory. Yeah. Unless you get to choose 5 phantoms, which is pretty good. But I would not do that until I actually really knew what combo was good. Okay, so let's do some science here, in case I'm clickbaiting. I don't quite know. I kind of feel like I do want to buy the battle pass, but if it's not shared between characters, it's like a hard pass. Okay, so this purchase is not shared by character, meaning that you can use it on each character. I feel like you would really want the organization buff though, so it's probably better to just get like one of these for each character, maybe. So we'll go buy this on him too. That way I'll still have extra for if I decide to roll another character. There we go. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. If I find out about the Battle Pass, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, the game is apparently not available on anything but their built-in launcher, so it's going to work like DFO, Battle.net, that kind of game, so it's not going to be on Steam. They did say there's going to be a Steam release later. What I'm hoping is that when the Epic Game Store version comes out, that it will just work on the Steam Deck. I've heard conflicting reports. I saw some people got it to work, but I couldn't get it to work last time. And this game actually, like, partially installs in the registry, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So, it's a nightmare to deal with that when you're on the Steam Deck and you're on Linux and stuff. So, I'm sure if you have a ROG Ally, which I hope to maybe try to get one soon, I'm sure that would probably work. But for Steam Deck compatibility, I will get to that when I can. I did have to factory reset my Steam Deck last month due to a mishap, so I do have a clean slate there. I will try to get it working, but then I looked into Discord and I saw that, you know, somebody else was having the exact same problem, so I don't have a lot of faith there. But I would prefer to do it through Heroic Game Launcher, which might fix some of the problems, hopefully. They haven't really said anything about when it will release on console. When it does, I'll let you guys know, because it seems like by proxy it'll be on console and then Epic Game Store probably at the same time. Hopefully that's sometime tomorrow, so by the time you guys see this, maybe about a day from this video, I'll try to get some Steam Deck stuff out, because I really would love to play this on the Steam Deck, but I'm really scared because last time I couldn't uninstall the game. Like, even if you deleted the files, it's still stuck in the registry and the game wouldn't let you reinstall it again. So it feels like a little bit of a desperate measure there, because if it doesn't work through the launcher, then I can't try it on Epic Game Store without doing a factory reset. So I'll try to get to that when I can. For now, I still have 636 of the Dragon Seals, so I might decide if I want to just main one character, or maybe make some alts as well. But yeah, I'll probably be playing this on streams from now on. Thanks for watching.